Well, today's video is not a good one. Yep, I had to tear the motor down, pop the head gasket before I even got it started. I start turning it over. It started out hard and all of a sudden it got real easy and it popped the head gasket. I was pushing air out the front of the head gasket. So we don't know what caused it or why it did it. But I had to tear number one head off. I don't know if all of them went out at the same time or not, but it got it started and it started sounding like an air compressor. And I had water coming out around the head. I got water in the oil. Didn't have no compression in number one cylinder. Show you what a little bit of water and oil looks like. Got a smoothie going. It's a $2.50 a cup and limited supply. It's vanilla flavored. So if you want some, hit me up. I'll give you a sample for free if you like it. Then it's $2.50 a cup. So I had to tear it all down. I got 3 new head gaskets coming. I have to put fresh oil back in it. Oh, and you notice the radiator's not there either. I had to take that back into the shop because got it fixed. Then put it back in, had a crack in the bottom of the tank. Now I take it back out, take it back in and get that crack welded up. Then I got it back and that crack was bigger and it leaked worse. So it's back in the shop again. So this old girl is just fighting me and went to go check the bearings on the steer axle. This one was completely shot. It was about ready to fall apart, so I got new bearings on the inner and outer, plus the wheel seal. Plus I got a new cap on it. It's bigger, it's going to hold more oil. Then I went over here, go check this side. And this side is also bad. Luckily enough, I saved it. Oh, there you are. See all them pits in it? Yeah. That's not good when you get a bunch of pits in a bearing. Yeah, it kind of looks like a sander went through it. Ooh, even feels like it too. So, that's the outside bearing. There we go. Yep, that's not dirt. That's actually pits in the bearing itself. So, I'll explain why I heard a big pop one day, and as a patch, the bearing was all falling apart. That's the bearing. Oh, let's see. Here's the race. Yep, there's all the pits too. That's supposed to be all shiny and smooth. I'll show you that here in a little bit. Whoop, there you go. But you can see where it sat for many years. The marks right there, that's where it sat for many years. So, here's the inner one. That still looks like brand new. Oh, there's some dirt on it. Oh, there's some pits in it. Nope, that was dirt. Yep, that's just dirt sitting on the ground. But that's the inside bearing. Inside, outside. These are steer axle bearings. But this one still had starting to get little pits in it too. Again, you can see where it's sat for many years. Boing. But this is the hub for the steer axle. See all the pretty grooves and looks all shiny. There's a little bit of brass in there because you have to use a brass punch to put them in. So, new cap, outside nut, the locking nut for the inner nut, the washer to keep the bearings from falling off out. So that goes in first, then that one, then locking, then the outside wheel nuts. So that's a big old socket to put it all together. Oop, bonk. That's a big one too. So yep, it's quite the field day. Got all new bearings on the front axle. Blew the head gasket before I even started. Have to get oil back in it. Change both filters. And hopefully it'll run. And the radiator should be here in a few days. So this has been cleaning. Make sure all the holes are good. All that happy jazz. But one day, and that truck needs a clutch, and that one has a whole list of things to be done. High beams don't work. Needs shocks for the cab. Driver door is pretty much falling off. It rattles and wiggles and jiggles and all that. Tail light, actually it's that tail light that don't work right there. Blink, blink, blink. And has a leak in the dash, air leak. But one thing I accomplished, I got my fuel gauge to work. Now I know how much fuel I got in this whole thing. That little thing right there, that's a fuel sending unit, and that's a pain to change, but it works now. Good deal. But I want to get some paint remover. I'm going to put these things back to aluminum. It was polished at one time. It looked very nice with the pictures I got. But I'm going to strip all these fuel tanks down, make them back chrome. I'm going to replace this one. I'm going to make it all one fuel tank instead of 3/4, because that's just a glove box. Well, compartment. Thing has in there chains. Plus it'd be easier to fill. That's a pain in the ass to fill. Yeah, I get my custom filler. It's a old fan stand. You can see I heated it up and bent it so I can stick it in there. I get fuel in there. Just sticks out about like that underneath. So, surprised we sitting here for 3 months. My airbags are still up. They're still hard as a rock. That surprises me. If I get to use that big old torque wrench. Still hard. That surprises me. Oh, I fixed my dump valve too. Had a broken wire. And the guys like to throw all their crap around my truck, as you can see. The seat I'm going to put in it. One of them. So. And I even got some additional lights on there. Boing! That's going to be bright. So, keep it tuned. Next Monday. It's going to be the deadline. If this truck's not done, I'm getting in a different truck. So, it's going to be sink or swim time. So, stay in tune. You'll find out.